I was lucky. Then things started to change. I became a chief instructor at the Japan Society of Technical Communication, JSTC. I worked as a patent translator on a freelance basis for 10 years. I published two books, one on the basic of technical writing and the other on patent translation. Last year I founded a company in Kyoto. Until the year 2000, I was depressed and confused and even felt hopeless. I had never even dreamed of writing books, and I had no way of speaking in front of people. Simple English changed me. Simple English motivated me. I never gave up. Simple English changed my entire life. I am here hoping that spreading this idea will help people. Now, I want to share with you one tip for Simple English. Very easy, anyone can use this tip. If you have your headsets on for simultaneous translation, you can try taking them off and try finding the beauty or the power of simple English. So let's begin. Use verbs. Verbs meaning words to express action. Smile or eat or run. Verbs are powerful, so use dynamic verbs rather than static ones. For example, instead of I'm a teacher of English, say I teach English. Instead of I belong to a soccer team, say I play soccer. Instead of it is difficult for me to speak in front of many people, say I cannot speak in front of many people. Instead of the number of non-natives at TED Kyoto University or in the entire world is greater than the number of natives, you can also say non-natives outnumber natives by using only three words. See: subject, verb, and an object. Somebody does something. I also use the active voice whenever possible. The active voice meaning that the subject is the doer of an action. The passive voice meaning that the subject is a receiver of an action. Compare the two sentences here. In the year 2011, I was sad. Tohoku was hit by the great earthquake. Or in the year 2011, the great earthquake hit Tohoku. You can see the active voice is more direct, clearer, and uses fewer words. In this process of revising, black clouds in my mind, disappeared altogether, and my life got better. I thought I should tell this idea to anyone who has less confidence in their English. You know, according to a survey conducted by the British Council, 72% of business people in Japan think they lack confidence in their English. 90% of my students say they lack confidence in their English. From the year 2006, I go anywhere to teach this simple English to anyone, including business people, translators, and engineers, and students at the universities. I like them. I also teach at Kyoto University as well. I encourage them to write or present their ideas or their technologies in simple English. Amazingly, they learn very quickly. Their confident smiles after the course moved me. They said simple English changed their communication. You see, they look super happy. This is my final message to you. Try using simple English. Talk to people around you, especially if you have a lunch break after this session. Introduce yourself in simple English again. You don't have to say, I'm a student at Kyoto University. I belong to a polymer department, or I work for a manufacturing company for diesel engines. I'm, by the way, an engineer. It's difficult, so just say, I study polymers, or I develop diesel engines. Also, talk to speakers here at TED Kyoto University. You will find them around. Talk to them. Again, you don't have to say, I was interested in your talk, or I found your idea great. You don't have to say that. You can also say, your talk interests me by using a subject, verb, and an object.